DigDugDak908. Just who is he? Hello everyone, my name is Roxas and welcome to another episode of A Walk Through the Past. Today we're going to be taking a look at DigDugDak908. DigDugDak908, who I'll be referring to as Dak for the remainder of this video, created his channel on August 29th, 2011. Which means that today, the day that this video actually goes up, is the 10th anniversary of his channel's creation. Congrats on having the channel for 10 years, Dak. Now, throughout the 10 years, Dak has uploaded over 1,546 videos. As that is a lot of videos, this walk through the past will be different from the last one. In place of going through each of the videos individually, instead we're going to be taking a look at each year and going through what the first video of the year was, what the last video of the year was, how many videos were uploaded in total during that year, the most watched video of the year, and then lastly, the most liked video of said year. All while giving a brief explanation about what each of those videos are about, as well as having Dak answer some questions between some of the years we're going to be going through. Now, let's get started.
So what made me join YouTube? Okay, so this goes way back. Now, if I can remember correctly, it was excuse me, it was Christmas break, I believe, 2008. I had a cousin of mine who was out in college, but he came back, during the Christmas break, and then he showed me this video. It was a Call of Duty montage. At the time, I played Call of Duty 4 just a little bit. I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was a lot of fun. We all liked playing it. Me, my best friend at the time, and my cousin, we all sat around, played the game for long hours or whatever. But then it was his PlayStation, so when he went to college, we just couldn't play it anymore because I had a Nintendo Wii at the time, so I didn't really have it. But he came back and he showed me this video on YouTube, and it was a Call of Duty montage. It was a what's known as a dual-tage, when you have two people coming together to make one video. And it goes all the way up to like 4 or 5. I've seen quad-tages. I've never seen 5-man tage. Usually a 5-man tage would just be a team tage, but nevertheless. It was called Double Time. It was from Meowtime 5 and JQ. Meowtime 5 doesn't make videos anymore, JQ still does. This, again, like I said, was in it was January. Was it January? I believe it was January 2009. Yeah, pretty sure January 2009. Or Christmas time-ish 2009. Whenever. So, they showed me that video, and I was hooked. I would watch that video every single day, multiple times a day, like, constantly. And I told myself, damn, I want to be just like them. So I literally joined YouTube to make Call of Duty montages, but I didn't have all the things that I would need, so I needed to get a capture card and everything. So I eventually got around to getting all that, and I started making videos and such, and literally just to be like them, just to be like my quote-unquote heroes.
In 2011, the first year of Dak's channel, the first video uploaded on the channel made publicly was Mixin' Mondays, Deadly Creatures. Uploaded on October 3rd, this was the first in his series called Mixin' Mondays, where he would be playing a different game than what was mainly being uploaded at the time. This one being about the game Deadly Creatures. Now, the last video of the year was Modern Warfare 3, I Don't Like the AK-47, uploaded on December 30th, where Dak gives his opinions on why he doesn't like the AK-47 in the game, like stated in the video title, and with that video, the total number of uploads for 2011 was 81 videos. For the most viewed and most liked video of the year, both categories go to the same video. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Wii Live gameplay commentary with a whopping 204,818 views and 560 likes. This video was Dak just mainly recording a commentary in real time as he played the game. Moving on to 2012, the first video of this year was Mixin' Monday, Chocobo's Dungeon, which went up on January 2nd. Dak in this video plays Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon and explains its mechanics, what goes on in the game as he goes through the different floors. The final video of the year was titled Wii U Black Ops 2 Diamond DSR50 Gameplay. What did you get for Christmas? Where, while Dak was playing Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, a console that released during this year, he talks about Christmas and what he ended up getting for everybody around him. The total number of uploads for 2012 was 276. The most viewed video for 2012 goes to How to Fix Wii U Error Code 105-5602 with 55,549 views. With the Wii U releasing this year, there were bound to be problems because, let's be real here, no console launch has ever gone completely smoothly, but here, Dak explains how he fixed one problem that he was having. The most liked video of the year, however, goes to Armored Core 5, Beginner's Guide for Building an Armored Core, with 232 likes. This was the starting year that Dak began recording the Armored Core 5 series of videos, and in this one, like the title suggests, it's his beginner's guide for building a pretty good armored core for beginners when starting out in the game.
Okay, so my favorite YouTube video. Okay, I've been making videos for a long time, like a long time. And I made, I want to say at this point, what, thousands of videos? But my favorite videos are always the ones where I have nothing but creativity just flowing through it. So for the most part, a lot of the videos I've made, a lot of these thousands are just Monster Hunter videos where I just, yo, this is how to fight X monster, you know, blah, blah, whatever. And they're not really creative. They're more so instructive. And those aren't bad. I have a lot of those instructive videos that I really do like as well. One I can think of right off the bat is my Cantor video in For You. For whatever reason, I just really love that video. Had a very good vibe to it. But my favorite video, I actually have to go back and take a look at this, but my favorite video would have to be Slow Poultry. It was a Modern Warfare 3 Wii Twixter reload animation montage. It was one of my favorite videos because it was so random. You've never seen a video like this before on the internet. There were no videos like this on the internet. There were none. It was the first of its kind. There was some afterwards, but I'm pretty sure it was like the first of its kind. And I think it was a time in which I was making it was actually really great too, because also at that time, I actually had my girlfriend at that time help me make the video, and I think it was her idea to come up with that song for the video. I don't know. It was great because I'd spend hours working on it. She'd be right there with me, help me do it as well. And then the final result was actually super cool, super unique. I recommend you guys take a look at it. It'll be the craziest thing you ever seen in your life. You know, it's just so silly, but it's also very cool. That is definitely my favorite video that I've made thus far. Again, it always comes down to the videos where I can like flaunt my creativity, and haven't done that very often over the years, but that one is just a very good one, even though it's 10 years old now.
2013's first upload was Armored Core 5, a Fortress Squad build tutorial uploaded on January 1st. This video focused more on another Armored Core setup build that Dak put together himself. The last video of the year was 24-hour exhibition event uploaded on December 31st. For this video, Dak goes into explaining an event that happened in Armored Core that was hosted by Armored Core Legacy. The total number of uploads for this year, for 2013, was 232, the second highest year in terms of uploaded content. The most viewed video of the year was titled Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Weapons Guide Greatsword, with 46,012 views. This video focuses on the Greatsword weapon in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and Dak explaining what the weapon is, the moveset combos, and what it excels in, with Dak also giving tips on the weapon overall. Going into the most liked video of the year, at 364 likes, it's the upload Armored Core Verdict Day Beginner's Guide to a Good UNAC. This being another Armored Core guide, Dak explains, like the title suggests, how to build a good UNAC that Dak himself spent a lot of time researching for a good build. Starting off 2014 was the video Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Leveling Up with My Sister, uploaded on January 9th. This was initially a stream Dak had on YouTube where his sister joined in the hunts as he made his way from low rank to high rank as fast as he could. Ending each year was 2014 on December 31st. This video would start Dak's way of ending each year with the year as the video's title. What 2014 entails is just Dak talking about the year as a whole, from his channel's growth to what he planned to play going forward game-wise. The total uploads for 2014 was 186. Moving on to both the most viewed and liked video of the year, it was Super Smash Bros. Wii U. This is how you play Fox, with 30,713 views and 253 likes, in which Dak shows one match against someone who he claimed was one of the best Fox players he played against at that time, back in Smash for Wii U.
So what got me to switch from being to being a primarily Monster Hunter channel? Simple. So in the last question I was asked what my favorite video, that was a MW3 video, and the question for that was like I started making YouTube videos because of Call of Duty. Now the reason why I switched primarily to Monster Hunter was explicitly because of Call of Duty, and I'll tell you exactly why. So Call of Duty games were on the Nintendo Wii. We had Call of Duty World at War, we had Modern Warfare, which was known as COD 4. You guys, kids nowadays call this new one Modern War, whatever. We had World at War, COD 4, MW3, and Black Ops. Quite a few games, actually. It was really nice. And then when the next games came around, we had the next gen, we had when the Wii U came out, there we go, that's next gen. We had Black Ops 2 and Ghost. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Ghost was the last Call of Duty game to come out on the Nintendo console. And when Ghosts kind of ran its course, the whole 1 year per Call of Duty game, that's when I stopped. After Ghost, I stopped because there was nothing else. Like, there was Advanced Warfare, I think that's what it was called, and it didn't come out on a Nintendo platform. And since they stopped doing that, I stopped making Call of Duty videos. But at the time, I was making videos for three games. I was making Call of Duty videos, Monster Hunter videos, and Armored Core videos. Usually, what happens to me, what makes me stop playing a game, making videos for it is, well, if the game gets killed by the developers in some way or another. For Armored Core, we haven't had an Armored Core game since 2015, and it was an incredibly niche community anyway, so like it wasn't a lot of people to play with, unless you had a Japanese console or something like that. So I just didn't have anything else to do, so I stopped playing that game. There was no Call of Duty, so I stopped playing that, and then Monster Hunter was the only one left, so I just kind of kept playing and making Monster Hunter videos. It's as simple as that. COD ran out, so all I had left was Monster Hunter.
2015 was the year we began to see a lot more Monster Hunter content uploaded to the channel, starting off with possible MH4U release date on January 2nd. During this video, Dak goes over a possible rumor that he had seen for the upcoming game at the time, which was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on Nintendo 3DS. A quick side note, it's actually thanks to Dak and this game that I got into the Monster Hunter series. The final video that was uploaded for this year was 2015 on December 31st. For this year, Dak goes over his growth of both his YouTube and his Twitch. He also talks about his uploaded content and how he missed Armored Core, and even talked about a lot of people he met during the year, both old and new at the time. The uploads to 2015 totaled up to 160. The most viewed video was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Teostra, Tips for Fighting It, with 20,130 views. And like stated in the title, Dak goes over some of the monster's attacks and some of the ways to fight it. The most liked video of the year is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Akantor, Tips for Fighting It, with 175 likes. And this video, much like the most viewed video for this year, Dak goes over the monster Akantor and actually gives tips when going up against said monster. 2016 was kicked off with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Week of the Switch Axe Part 3 Double the Pine Cones, uploaded on January 6th, and this was mainly about Dak using the Switch Axe, going up against the monster Sergios, and talking about the armor set from the monster. Closing off the year was 2016, uploaded on December 31st, and Dak talks about his growth once again during the year, but more importantly, how grateful he is for not just the growth, but rather for all the support he was receiving. 173 was the amount of uploads for 2016, just a little bit more than the previous year. Monster Hunter Generations Levinus was the most viewed video for the year with 34,062 views, and like the previous Monster Hunter videos, Dak goes over its attacks and the gear you get from this monster. Monster Hunter Deviant's Grimclaw Tyrants Explained with 524 likes is the most liked video of the year, in which it's explained how to unlock the Grimclaw Tyrants quest and what in turn its materials unlock for you. Also, what to look out for when fighting such a monster.
How do I feel knowing that I would have been on YouTube for 10 years coming up pretty soon? That's a tough one, because I've grown a lot in that time. I've grown exponentially in that time. I went from trying to be something that I'm not to something that I am. Like, the DigDug himself was supposed to be an alias, like a persona within an alias. Dak was the alias, the DigDugger was an extra alias on top of that. Almost like I was suffering from an identity crisis of some sort. I tried to be cool and funny and crazy, like all that stuff. And if I go back and look at those videos where I tried to be that person, even then I was not that guy in real life. I was not that guy. I'm closer to the person you're hearing now. What you're hearing now is more in line to who I actually am. There's a little bit of change in there, but it's not so much as like, oh, that's a completely different person. It's just a more eloquent person, a more well thought out kind of deal. So I was younger. I was trying to, I was grasping, trying to catch trends and so on. Then I realized, just be yourself. You know what I mean? I like to think that in the 10 years, I've just learned to be myself, and how I feel about that is it helped me as a person outside of YouTube. If anything, it took the 10 years of YouTube to help me feel and be the person I feel like I am today. So how do I feel knowing it's gonna be 10 years? I wouldn't call it a waste. It took me 10 years to find myself, I guess you could say. Or actually around like 7. But it took me a while to actually find myself. So I feel like that's 10 years well spent.
Monster Hunter Deviant's Crystalbeard Uragon Explained, uploaded on January 1st, was what kicked off 2017. And here, Dak talks about a subspecies of Uragon, one of his favorite monsters, the Crystalbeard Uragon. With 2017 ending off the year on December 31st, Dak goes over how great the year was Monster Hunter content-wise, and how he wants to play different games, mainly thinking of doing so on his Twitch, also talking about his new merch that he was working on for those who were interested. 2017 ran with 103 total uploads throughout the year. The most liked and viewed video for this year was Top 10 Best Elder Dragons in Monster Hunter, with 605,021 views and 6.2 thousand likes. This was a Dak's opinion on the top 10 Elder Dragons in Monster Hunter, and it currently stands as his most viewed and liked video overall on his channel to date. Monster Hunter World Elder Dragon trailer reaction, uploaded on January 7th, began 2018 with Dak going over the recently released trailer at the time for the upcoming Monster Hunter World and sharing his reaction and thoughts about said trailer. 2018 ended off the year on December 30th, during which Dak talks about how he wants to do different content that wasn't entirely just Monster Hunter. For example, his new Smash tournament that he was going to be hosting at the time. 2018 had 141 videos uploaded during the year. The most viewed and liked video was actually the first upload for this year, Monster Hunter World Elder Dragon trailer reaction, at 23,095 views and 436 likes.
Is there anything I'd like to say to my community? Okay, so one thing that you guys may know by now, those who really know me, like I rely heavily on my community, and I just want to thank you guys from the absolute depths of my heart and soul, because if it wasn't for you guys, I couldn't do and wouldn't have done like 80% of the things I do now. I don't mean that in terms of like I count on them to like make the videos for me, but like a lot of the things I do, I go through like a checklist. I'm like, okay, I have an idea. Let's see what Valent thinks. Or I want to do something. Let's see what Gobi thinks about that. Or just whatever. Like, it's not so much me making all these choices, all these videos, and having you guys just enjoy it. you all are a part of everything that I do. I only do the things after I sit down and have a nice powwow with everyone. It's not just these same people I keep bringing up, but like, I'll ask anyone. And the fact that I'm so well connected within my community, I kind of feel like if I ever got too big and felt that I was, you know, trying to slowly grow away from my community, I would want my community to check me and remind me who I am and what I'm about. So what I like to say to my community is thank you guys, because you know when people say I wouldn't be here without you, I mean that in the actual literal sense. My creativity stems from other people. I'm not a creative person by no means. So I kind of like getting everything from you guys. So honestly, just thank you guys. And hopefully you'll bear with me for, I don't know, a few more years. I don't know how long I'll continue to do this YouTube thing. It's still kind of fun to me, so whatever. Thanks.
In 2019, For the Children 3 promo began the year on January 5th and was about the third Smash Ultimate tournament that Dak was planning on holding. The editing in the video was actually put together by our buddy Cursed7. Uploaded on December 31st was the final video of the year, 2019, I'm Retiring. The first half of the video is Dak reviewing the year as per usual. However, it's in the second half of the video where he stated that he's going to be retiring from the Monster Decks videos and wanted to focus uploading on more content that he actually wants to make. For 2019, there were only 88 videos uploaded to the channel. Going to the most viewed and liked video, once again both categories belong to a single video. Monster Hunter World Iceborne Rajang trailer reaction with 24,316 views and 578 likes. Much like the Elder Dragon trailer reaction, this is a video where Dak shares his reactions and thoughts about the new monster trailer that was going to be added to Monster Hunter World. Jumping into 2020, the first video of the new decade was Monster Hunter World Iceborne Stygian Zinogre, uploaded on January 2nd. It's a video where Dak explains about his favorite subspecies of Zinogre, Stygian Zinogre, where he talks about where it was first introduced, its armor, and its attacks. Fun fact, Dak actually hates Zinogre, but really actually likes Stygian Zinogre.
It is no surprise to anyone out there that I don't like Zinogre, but contrary to very popular belief, he's not my most hated. You guys just seem then again, I keep bringing it up, but the hate that you guys think that I have for him is not as great as you think it is. He is like my number 8 or number 7 least favorite monster of all time. He's kind of low on the list. He's not even really up there. There's monsters that I have beyond blind fury with, okay? But anyway, this is the good one. This is the good one. Stygian Zinogre is the good one.
2020 closed off the year on December 31st with Dak doing another of the year-end reviews, and one of the things that Dak actually brought up and talked about was the Gauntlet, which was a big project that Dak was working on, which was mainly all the monsters in a Monster Hunter game hunted in a single video. He's already done it for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Monster Hunter Generations, and Part 1 of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which I highly recommend that everybody watching this video go and watch the Gauntlet if you have the time. Dak put a lot of effort into recording and editing those videos, and I think that they turned out pretty well. 2020 was the year that had the least amount of uploads that we covered so far, with only 49 in total. Monster Hunter Rise, the Game Awards trailer reaction, takes the most viewed video spot for this year at 7,933 views. This one has Dak watching a trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, and like the previous 2 reaction videos, giving his reactions and thoughts on the trailer. The Gauntlet, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, every monster in one video, takes this year's most liked video, sitting at 424 likes. This video, like I stated earlier, and like the title says, has every monster in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate being hunted in one long video. Finally, we move on to 2021, our current year, with the first upload being super quick impressions on Monster Hunter Rise demo that went up on the channel on January 8th. in which Dak states that he wasn't able to play much of the game at the time, but still offered some of his thoughts on the Rise demo from what he had experienced from what he was able to actually play. And bringing us up to today, currently the last video that was uploaded was Monster Hunter Rise Diablos on August 21st. This video, like the last monster theme video, has Dak going over the monster Diablos, in detail, namely his attacks and overall fight, leading to the summarization of some of his craftable weapons and armor. 50 videos is the current number of uploads for the current ongoing year. Lastly, leading into the most viewed and liked video of the year, currently both categories belong to one video yet again. This video being titled Monster Hunter Rise Nintendo Direct Trailer Reaction, with 4,512 views and 200 likes. This video upload is much like the other reaction uploads, in which Dak watches one of the final trailers before the release of Monster Hunter Rise and once again gives his quick thoughts on what he saw. And with that, we've gone through all the years. Once again, we've gone through the first video of the year, the last video of the year, the total number of uploads, the most viewed video of the year, and the most liked video of the year. And we've made it to the end. However, I do want to add a quick little personal note. Dak, this channel of yours has been on YouTube for 10 years now, and I've known you for about 8, almost 9 of those years. And you've seen a lot of my content as well. You've seen a lot of my Let's Play series, and you've even given me kind, positive words back when I didn't even believe in myself.
I don't always like doing recordings alone, you know? There's nothing to talk about. I feel like I'm boring everyone.
Also, you've even let me edit a couple of videos that are up on your channel, and that was a great time. I actually loved that, man. Thank you. That was some of the great editing I've done in a long time. You're a great guy, and again, I just wanted to say thanks, man, for all the content you've uploaded throughout these years, and most importantly, for being a great friend. This has been Roxas. Thank you all for making it to the end, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.